Alright. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be talking about Taoism. It's me, your host, Brighty Pretty,
Jamie James,
and Worry EE.
Now let's get this show on the road, people. Taoism was first recognized as a religious system during the 4th and 3rd centuries BCE. The publication of the Tao Te Ching and other works provided a focus for Taoist thinking. Then during the Tang Dynasty, Taoism became a semi-official Chinese religion and continued during the Song Dynasty. However, after the communist takeover of China, Taoism was banned and its followers re-educated. This resulted in the fall of Taoist followers. Then after the end of the Cultural Revolution, Taoism began to revive.
That is very interesting, Mr. Brighty Pretty. Just a moment ago, you have mentioned about Tao Te Ching. I wonder what is it?
That's a very good question, Mr. Worry E. But before we get to know about the Tao Te Ching, we need to know who is the founder of this very interesting religion.
Oh, wait.
Alright.
Okay, let's continue.
Alright. So the founder is a Chinese philosopher called Lao Tzu. So Lao Tzu has the literal meaning of old master, and Lao Tzu is also known as the ancient child, a reference perhaps to his old sage-like nature of his legendary figure. Very little is known about the historical life of Lao Tzu, but what do we know is that his birth name was Li Er, and that he is a native of the southern feudal state of Chu. Sometime after that, Lao Tzu then underwent a profound spiritual awakening and then traveled to the western frontier, where he disappeared forever into the land of the immortals.
Oh, so Lao Tzu is as unknown as this religious, isn't it?
No, that is not exactly true, Worry EE.
How is it not true? I have barely heard about Taoism before in my life.
I know. I am sure you have heard about yin and yang, right?
Oh yes. But what does it have to do with Taoism, y'all?
Actually, yin and yang is one of the key concepts of Taoism itself. Two halves that together complete wholeness is yin and yang. Yin and yang are also the starting point for change. When something is whole, by definition, it's unchanging and complete. So when you split something into two halves, yin and yang, it upsets the equilibrium of wholeness. Both halves are chasing after each other as they seek a new balance with each other. Yin yang is a concept of duality forming a whole. We encounter examples of yin and yang every day. As example, night is yin and day is yang. Female is yin and male is yang. Over thousands of years, quite a bit has been sorted and grouped under various yin-yang classification systems. Now, for the next part of the show, answering the 4 key questions: origin, purpose, morality, and destiny. First up, the origin of Taoism. Taoism is founded by Lao Tzu, but it doesn't have a founding date. It also grew out of various religions and philosophical traditions found in China. Next, the purpose. So the purpose of Taoism is not accept good or bad, but it is to accept everything as a part of life. Talking about letting it go. Next, the morality. The morality of Taoism is to be in harmony with the everything and that we should not destroy the natural order of the world. And lastly, the destiny. The destiny or the end goal of Taoism is to simply be in harmony and aligned with the world and cosmos. So basically, we have to be in harmony with everything in order for us to find salvation in Taoism. And that's the end of answering the 4 key questions.
And now, for the next part of the show is the interesting fact time. Do you guys know that Taoism can actually help you reduce stress?
No way, bro.
Yes, and not only that, Taoism also teaches that doing bad things and sinning would also cause us illness. And that's the end of interesting fact of Taoism.
And now for the last part of the show, the influence of Taoism in the 21st century. Nowadays, 30% of the whole Chinese population are Taoist.
Wow!
But worldwide, only 6.4% of the whole population are Taoist, which is significantly less. Taoism have a great impact on the people of China. However, people worldwide still adopt Taoism approach to a relaxed life, and that's the end of the Taoism influence of the 21st century. And that's the end of our show, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye, guys.
今日乱我心多烦忧，抽刀断水水更流。